Yo, this is a motherfucker who needs no introduction. You are watching Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records Radio and the place to be. You know what it is, your host Maloney, and I'm absolutely honored right now to have this legend sitting here. I usually have to say on the phone with me right now, but I mean, this is my first time doing a Zoom interview, so it's a little different, but I'm absolutely honored to have you on the call with me right now, man. I got the legendary Greg Nice. Greg, get I see E.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how's it going, my man? How you been doing?
I'm holding it steady as much as you can, you know?
Yeah.
Holding it steady.
I like the shirt I see there. Rock for a fee, not for free.
Yeah, man.
That's dope. Do you got those up for sale anywhere?
Yeah. I got them. You can go to my GregNiceOfficial.com website. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to have to grab myself one of those, man. And, before we get into the actual interview portion, I just want to let you know, my daughter, she turned 6 months 2 days ago. So prepping for the interview, I was going through listening to some of the classic, nice and smooth stuff. And she surprisingly didn't dance too much to Sometimes I Rhyme Slow, but she really liked Hip Hop Junkies and No Delaying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We had her in the, what do you call that thing, baby? The Jolly Jumper, and she was dancing around to Hip Hop Junkies and No Delay. So I just thought I'd share that with you.
Oh, that's love, man. I appreciate that, man. New generation.
Exactly, man. You got to start them young, right?
Yeah.
And that being said, too, man, I know you grew up in New York. What area in New York did you grow up in?
The Bronx and Harlem.
Bronx and Harlem? Yeah. And what were some of your earliest hip hop memories coming up in the Bronx? You must have seen some of it like right from the jump then.
Yeah. Going to the jams in the park, man. And this is back like late 70s, early 80s, where a lot of the buildings and the surroundings were more like abandoned, just due to the fact of drug warfare and things that happened like from the early 70s and the late 60s and stuff like that. So, you had old factories and things like that were going out of business. So a lot of the buildings were just like abandoned, and, you have a schoolyard, and right outside of that schoolyard is a vacant lot and things like that. So they was making use with a lot of the schoolyards, roping off like sections of the park and coming out with the turntables and the ass kicker speakers and the PV amps. And it was just like, it was a party outside all the time.
That's crazy, man. And it's, I like, because back then that's like technically when the Bronx was burning, right?
Yes, exactly.
It's insane too, like to even think that that's a piece of American history within like a 50-year reach of our generation is insane. Like, I don't think people of today really fathom what that landscape is like. Like I've seen some like, videos of the early hip hop days of just like, people kind of like you said, like dudes in the park with the big speakers, or I think there's the video, is it Cool Herc driving around in his car with the big speakers in the back through the Bronx? Yeah. Literally, it looks like he's driving through like Beirut or some sort of like third world war zone.
Yeah, it's in some part of fucking Russia when they was going at it and shit with Salapia and all that Albania. It looked like that.
It's insane, man. And it's pretty incredible. I think every genre of music comes from a form of despair, real disparity in some sort of, area or culture. That's where you really get real groundbreaking genres of music that are born. And it's incredible what, was able to come out of the ruins of the Bronx in that time of, in that time of day, like the DJ and the turntables. And I know Cool Herc obviously was influenced from the Clashes and stuff in Jamaica, but it's incredible what was able to come out of that, and today is the biggest form of music to still exist. It's incredible.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's amazing. Just happy to be able to be there and experience it. That was amazing.